Good morning to you once again, Nqobile Madlala. They are adamant that they will continue on their strike until their needs have been met. You are in a hall or a city centre at the moment. What is set to be heard or take place where you are at the moment?
Well, Rafiwa, as you can see, those are some of the members that are in the transport industry. They're basically represented by an organization which we are going to be speaking to. We're hearing there's over 200 businesses that this organization is currently representing. But basically, they're saying that the strike that is currently ongoing and other issues that are related to Transnet are currently affecting them. So I'm going to bring in Chris Moodley now to sort of speak to us about those issues. Strike currently ongoing, and you are affected how?
Well, basically our trucks are grounded, our fleets are sitting in our yards. We're unable to get the trucks to the port, unable to pick up the containers. We basically actually paying our drivers to sit in the yard. But it's also a strike affecting the Transnet, and further to that is also the container movements, the booking system that's on the past has affected us. It is a problem all around. As Moshe mentioned last week, that is all hunky-dory fine at the port. It is not. In fact, from last week, our trucks have been grounded. We've been deprived any option to pick up our containers from the port. Shipping lines are getting in, they're getting out, they're moving, they're evacuating the containers, but we're not getting the chance to do so, you know. Yes, it is a problem for us. It's costing us hundreds of thousands of rands a day for our trucks to stand by. That's on a strike side, but also there's a bigger problem with Transnet as well in terms of Transnet servicing the transport industry, which they are not accepting us as clients, as partners. And that is a bigger problem we have as well.
So, of course, today you have a meeting, but what is this meeting about then?
As you see, there's all transporters here. Everybody's concerned, everybody's frustrated. We need to earn a livelihood. Transnet is depriving us of that there. Basically, all we're telling Transnet is allow us to come collect our containers. Our containers service the industry, service the economy, so forth. But they're holding back. They're not giving us what's rightfully ours as such. Transnet do not regard us as customers, therefore do not want to talk to us. We've sent out a memorandum to them to offer, come to some sort of amicable agreement, and they're refusing. So everybody sitting here right now wants answers. They want to know what's the way forward. Because right now I've got transporters sitting with staff at the offices, trucks are grounded, drivers are getting paid. We're coming to December right now. I mean, look at any work that gets done now is a repercussion of what happens in December. We can't pay bonuses, we can't pay salaries. How does the economy keep on rolling? The tire industry is going to be affected. The diesel industry is going to be affected. Our economy is going to get crippled, all because of Transnet and the inefficiencies. Leave alone their strike, what's going on now. They just don't want to listen to us private transporters. And it's becoming hard to actually keep businesses afloat. I've got friends, personal friends, businesses have closed down. I've got people selling vehicles off. I mean, that shouldn't be the way. We are a growing national country, and Transnet is just holding us back. We don't want to be like another parastatal that just falls down. That's what our fight is about. We want answers. We want to work with Transnet, but they're not allowing us.
If you say you want to work with Transnet and Transnet is not allowing us, if you could just clarify that to us, why would you say they're not allowing us? What sort of issues is it that is stopping you?
We've asked them for numerous meetings requests in order for us to try and streamline their booking system. They don't want to do it. To give us preferential treatment in such that us to be recognized as somebody that's needed in the industry. But for them, their first thing is that they want the shipping line as customers, which they say the shipping line is their customers. And us transporters are no one, which shouldn't be the case. I mean, the transporters are needed in this industry. How do you collect containers? How does the private sector grow? How do we service our families, our people that actually need work? We can't.
And I mean, at this point, as we see the strike continuing and you guys having a meeting here, we know that there's quite a lot that's happening. We know that they've closed down the harbour, well, not completely closed down, but basically all the gates have been closed. We've seen some of the trucks being turned away earlier on. What does that mean for your industry as a trucker then when trucks are being turned away?
We are getting crippled. If Transnet doesn't put their act together when it comes to their staff and their inefficiencies, the economy, you, me, and everybody else are going to suffer. It's going to be so detrimental. It's going to be unbelievable. And we shouldn't be letting this happen in this day and age after seeing all the other parastatals fall. And everybody here, they are concerned. They want to see a difference.
Tell me the importance of trucking industry to you and me, who does not understand very well.
How do you get your goods? That's basically it. You need goods, we deliver. That's plain and simple. All right? Other than that, what else happens? How do you get your cargo? How do you get your clothing? How do you get your food? How do you get your bare essentials? How does the economy get all these structural items? You can't.
Thank you very much. That's Mark Chettier as well as Chris Mudley. But basically, the meeting is about to start. These are some of the members just waiting to be addressed here at the hall. But what they're saying is basically that they want to come up with an amicable solution. They want to work with Transnet. But the strike, as well as some of the inefficiencies, they call it, at Transnet have made their lives very difficult. So this will determine what is their way forward. But basically, we're being told that some of these owners own over 200 businesses that this organization is currently representing. That's over 1,000 of trucks that are on the road from these owners.
Thank you very much, Nqobile Madlala. We'll continue to catch up with you as developments around this story continue to unfold.